Morning. Supposed to say morning.
That's your thing, not mine.
So today, me and Miss Delight over here going for a little road trip.
And then we got that one.
New AgRev store, which is our Fendt dealer, just opened up right beside the Bain Walker Case store. Interesting. I like their style. Caleb,
Yeah,
would you like a basket?
I've had them before.
Yep, folks, that's a gigantic basket.
Longa Burger. It's a building.
I think it's just a building now. I think they're broke, out of business.
This is the sketchiest.
Yes.
Got flashing light.
Looks like you're ready for a polar excursion.
I don't think I'm quite warm enough.
So Kayla and I took a little road trip up to Amish country, Holmes County, Ohio. I think we're in Holmes County. But there's a barn builder up here who builds these prefab barns. Wanted to check a couple of those out.
Oh, it has a loft.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't wait for someone to climb there and jump off.
Oh, I was thinking put a window in it, make it a hunting blind. Yeah, I mean, they're horse stalls, but they would work for what we're doing.
4-H goats.
Yep.
4-H goats and many donkeys.
So that's basically the size of it. We need a little barn at the new place for some critters. And my thing is that once we have this barn and we have these creatures and the kids are out of 4-H, I want to make sactually this barn's big enough to actually be usable for something.
That's why you meant by tack room.
I'd say, I don't know. I'd say that's the tack room. Hay storage. Seems like a lot of them have a wood floor for hay. Yeah, I don't know. Hay storage. Yeah, I don't know. This one's really not that long. So those are probably 10 foot, maybe 12. So this is probably a 28 foot wide barn. I don't know. Initial thoughts?
I like it. I can fill it up with some stuff.
Yeah. You want to check out the other one?
Yeah. It's come in 2 pieces.
Comes in 3. So that's a section, and then the top is a section, and they set the top on once they get everything all framed up.
It's really cold in here.
There's no heat.
I was expecting it to not be as cold as outside.
It's kind of nice. Make it even colder in there. This is another prefab barn these people have here. Same deal, comes in pieces. What?
This is $25,000.
Yep.
How much is the owl?
I'm gonna look at these ones over here. You come. You don't do very well in the cold. It's one thing I do like about this red barn. You got a porch out here for your critters. I kind of like that. And then when the critters are going, more storage.
That little thing over there looks fine too.
Well, you're dressed for the Arctic. This is for definitely for horses.
This one's half a price.
Oh, we don't. That thing ain't not over. Something like that is pretty cool and would definitely suit our needs. But the problem is, when the kids are gone, not doing 4-H, there's nothing I can really do with this building. It'd basically be useless at that point. So we're gonna have 6 goats. I assume all 3 kids will take goats, or 6 pigs, or 6 lambs, or 3 steers. So I'd like for whatever barn we have to be big enough to do that just fine. Morning. Well, it wasn't. That's why I say morning, not good morning, folks. Check it out. Hole right in these socks. Hole in this one too. Junk. Luckily though, I got a fresh pair of Camel City Mill socks, so get these bad boys out. Much more durable than those cotton socks. These are a 54% merino wool blend. And looky there, got a nice American flag on it, made in North Carolina with American wool. So I like that better anyways. Slowly starting to convert to wearing these socks, a little bit higher quality. Plus, if I get a hole in these ones, I wouldn't have to throw them away. As long as they're under 10 years old, they'll just give me a new pair of socks. And I don't know about you guys, but if you ever spent all day in a pair of socks with a hole in the toe of them, it'd about drive you nuts. Not something I'm looking to do. And part of the reason that these socks can have that guarantee is that merino wool, it also wicks moisture away a lot quicker than a regular cotton sock. It keeps your feet nice and fresh. They have a little bit of compression to them, which can be hit or miss on some socks for me. I don't know. I know I sound a little picky about my socks, but I like my feet to be comfortable all day. And these ones are a great happy medium. The toes aren't super compressed, but the back of the sock is compressed. Really comfortable socks for working all day. I like that quite a bit. If you guys would like to get a good pair of work socks, check out the link in the description to get a discount on my favorite work socks. From Camel City Mill, get 10% off with code BFV. Again, that's code BFV to get 10% off some great quality work socks from Camel City Mill. There's a link in the description. Check it out. I've been inside talking prices and stuff, and, well, I don't know. Really like them, but price is a thing. So this building is not cheap. So stuff to consider. I like this style monitor barn. I just think they're really cool looking buildings. Especially that hay loft up there, that's just really cool. And for us, we need, I'd like to have 4 stalls. So we'd need a larger one than this. This is a 28 footer, I think. But pretty cool building. I just don't know if this one in particular is for us. This smaller style building is probably more what would fit our needs. Don't have quite the height, but this is a 20 by 28 and that's probably enough. We did price out a 24 by 36 with these guys. This style building looked very similar to this, but it had 4 stalls. Basically that, or actually I think it was that gate, and then the rest of them are wood, but Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Back to the farm. Morning. So this is a few days later after we went and looked at those barns. It's been snowing basically ever since. It's wonderful. And the battery in the excavator's dead. Anyways, this just made this day suck more. We are going to start moving some brush around because, well, we're putting up a barn. Instead of looking at buying one of them pre-made ones, priced out a lumber kit, and then priced one through an Amish fellow that built my house, and well, turns out well, we're just gonna put up a pole barn. We got a jump pack. We'll see if that'll make any headway on this thing. So our batteries are not what they used to be. I mean, this whole excavator is only 2 years old. Let's see what we get. Ah, come on! Frickin' fantastic. Nothing like playing in the cold. All right, we're in good shape. Finally. Must not have had a good ground on the first trip, first attempt. All right, so we've moved the skid steer down there, my pickup. We're gonna get the excavator now. Had some help, BJ was here, so capitalized and had someone give me a ride. I was planning on just walking back, and well, it's 20 degrees and the wind's howling, so I was very grateful to see his truck pull in. I'm trying to remember how to use this thing. I haven't really played in the Mini for a while. Probably been close to a year. Dad seems to hog it. Now, obviously, I remember how the controls work on a Mini, but what I don't really remember at the moment is how to use the auxiliary hydraulics. We'll figure it out. One really cool feature this 306 has is stick mode, so I'm able to steer this just like a skid steer. I'm not using the sticks, I'm not using my foot pedals, I'm using my hand. And when you're tracking a long ways like we are now, it's very handy. So we've been chipping away at this, kind of trying to make a fence line here more than anything. So cutting out the undergrowth, knocking over a few trees. But I just sprung a hydraulic leak, so we're gonna get out of the woods here. The thing always has this one fitting that seems to come loose, and I don't know what we need to do to make it not come loose. It's had Loctite put on it, it didn't seem to matter. And wind sounds like it's whipping. It's plenty cold today. But we made some good progress. So the barn that we're going to put up now, you guys probably can't even hear me because of the wind. We'll tell you in a minute. So this is the next day. A little bit warmer today. So we're going to fix this excavator leak and get back to what we were doing. Try to wrap this up because it sounds like the building crew is going to be here in a couple days. So we're going to have a barn pretty quickly, folks. A little bit quicker than I was anticipating. Let's see what we got here. I didn't realize it, but there was wrenches in the tractor yesterday. We should have just fixed it then. But it was windy and cold, to be real honest with you. I kind of wimped out. Yeah, there's gloves on here. So this has been a recurring problem with this this brush cutter since we got it. In fact, I mean, that's why we have all the tools in the machine. I hope I have enough hydraulic oil because it leaked a good bit. Like the brush cutter, other than that, we put Loctite on it. We were putting a seal in this thing there, what was that, a month ago or so? Apparently it didn't matter. It's still cold. The wind's just not blowing today. I think it's 20 degrees, but I think we're supposed to get above freezing today, so that'd be nice. This is probably the best winter we've had in Southern Ohio as far as like an actual winter. In the last 10, 15 years would be my guess. Actually talking with a couple buddies the other day. We were practicing baseball with the Little League kids outside this time last year. I think we were spreading lime this time last year. Might have been hauling fertilizer. Now we're doing good to get our grain hauled. Got my truck out here and went to get my impact, and well, all my impacts are dead, so that's a good place. Good thing for them to be. Anybody else bring home a crud from Louisville? Had a snotty nose ever since I got to that show, seems like. Can't shake it either. Haven't had influenza like everybody else around here has. That's what Dad and BJ, I think, have both had a touch of it in the recent times. I don't know what he thought this wrench went to, but it isn't this. Very loose. Put you guys down that way when my hand slips and I smash my hand, you can see my reactions. Should be quite comical. At least my wife seems to always find it funny when I do stuff like that. I brought some hydraulic fluid. I just don't remember where the reservoir is on this excavator, so we'll open up every box on it. I suppose it's in here. Fuel. Oh, hydraulic oil. Right there. Oh yeah, we're out. Good. And I need the key. Maybe not. The Amish fellas will be here Wednesday.
Where are you putting it at? Back here?
No. Well, he told me not to mess with the topsoil so it ain't muddy.
Where you putting it at?
Right there where the skid steer is.
Oh, out there.
No, I was going to move all the topsoil off yesterday, and he asked that I wait till they get done, which seems like a bigger pain to me.
Well, no.
Well, then I got to worry about peel out the topsoil around the building. I don't suppose you can see it in that gauge yet. All right, excavator's back in action, so we're gonna get back to it. So where we're clearing off, like I said, this isn't where the building itself is gonna go. Now where the building's gonna go, really don't need to do anything. It needs leveled off, but we'll probably just wait till the building's done. It'd be easier to level it off now, but it'll be a muddy mess when they're building the building. So right now the top of the ground's a little froze. I don't know if it will be when they start, but we'll just do that after the actual structure itself is up. We'll haul some gravel and whatnot into it. All right, folks, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to tune in the next time. Should be some exciting stuff coming in the very near future. So thanks for watching. If you would, do me a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I guess if you got any tips for a 4-H barn, let me know in the comments. We'll see you guys in the next one.